If you want to be the first to know when we drop the 5th scale Typhon, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure notifications are turned on.
Ooh, yeah, we finna get some Man, what's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all doing good? I'm doing amazing. Hey, what's up? Hope y'all vibing, feeling amazing. Hey, this month been, well, I wouldn't even say this month. I'm sorry. We this is the second by now. Last month already passed, but last month, a lot happened, and you know, I'm still getting through it, you know, trying my best not to think about anything negative, but you know, still trying to stay positive. And you know, did some sightseeing earlier this month, seeing some things that I've never seen before, which is amazing. But good wishes, nothing but blessings. I can't bless y'all, but I can get them. Hope y'all having a very good night. Hoping y'all doing amazing. Hoping y'all getting everything y'all want. Now, me, I play with people may think that, oh, I have RCs. I have a lot of RC. No, I only have 4. May have 5. May have 5. I'm not sure. I'm still debating on, you know, if I want to get a Fury or Arma Fury, the hands down the best basher. Hands down, light, durable, rear-wheel drive. You can play with it how you want to. Jump, play with it, do whatever you want with Arma Fury. Hands down the best basher. Some may agree, some may not. You know, some may think it's the Creighton, but Fury, lightness, size, fastness, Fury can be fucked with. If I do get another RC, it will be an Arma Fury, just because I can dog it how I want to, and I don't have to worry about flipping this or flipping my Bug or my, you know, my Black Knight. But having an RC car where you can smash and really don't care about flipping it is a different way to enjoy RCs. But Arma, what's up? Arma, y'all dropped the ball, Arma. Y'all dropped the ball. Telling people is y'all finna release a 5th scale Typhon? That would have been it. The limitless been around, and one may say, "Oh, Rico, you can't speak on Arma. You don't even own Arma." And you're right. I don't own an Arma. My favorite. Well, I don't have a favorite, because if it wasn't for a Fury or a UDR, those are the 2 cars that I want next. And I really will not get a UDR, because I'm going to put money into a UDR the same way I put money into the other ones. So I'd rather get a Fury, and still would be a roller, and I won't want to put my own electronics in it still, because I already got some tires I want to put, some wheels and tires I want to put on my own Fury, period. But yeah, y'all got everybody hyped. Arma. And me, when it comes to RCs, I'm not the RC customer that rebuy, rehash, rehash shit. No. I'm not finna buy one version and then later on buy your mini version. No, I don't do, no, I'm not that type of customer. No. But if you were going to make a mini version, you make a mini UDR. That's what you make, Arma. That's what you make, Traxxas. Make a mini UDR. Stop coming out with all these little mini, no. And I guess people in the RC world is asking for these little mini versions of the, no, okay? But Arma, the Limitless been out for a while now. I don't own the Limitless. Was thinking about it, but now that, I have my drag, my bug is built for drags, somewhat all around, but mostly drags. That is a dirt grass monster, and my bug is built for dirt drags. Got the drag all-wheel drive Civic, and then I got my gas powered HPI. I turned it to a rally truck. So I really don't have like nothing to just thrash around on concrete, dirt, flip around, bash up, flip, and really not care. That's the only reason why I was looking into buying an Arma Fury. But I also don't want any more RC cars. I don't want any more vehicles. I personally don't want more things. If anything, I'll sell and get rid of things. But, I play with RC's different, most likely I may buy another RC, and it most likely will be a Fury. But any RC, another one, Fury or UDR. Hands down. Simple as that. But the Limitless has been out for a while now, Arma. And anybody that's going for 100 plus is already putting their own electronics in their ride. Y'all dropped the ball lying to us to fake us out, saying we finna get a 5th scale Typhon. That's what you should have actually brought to the market. Something new. The Limitless been out for a while now. Why are y'all chasing after the XL1? Y'all want to be the fastest out the box? And I guess from a marketing standpoint, people been asking for a RTR Limitless for a while now. But most likely, y'all marketing, anybody buying the Limitless is going for 100 plus. They want the 100 plus. Anybody buying this out of the box, and then you got to put a spool in it, and put the gear in it to hit 120. After you hit 120, come on, anybody purchasing a Limitless wants to do the 120. So after you put the spool in it, in the gear, and you hit the 120, then what? Anybody that's even trying to achieve that miles per hour most likely bought a roller and put their own electronics in it. They're not buying, anybody even remotely going for that speed, not buying nothing out of the box. They're going to probably hit 120 or get it to 120, and that's it, and they're going to sell that shit. You're going to have more Limitlesses on the market for sale than ever. That's why I think it was a bad marketing, for real. After, I'll say I'll give it about like 6 months. Probably less than that. Not too many people is finna just buy this and just hit 120 out the box. Anybody going for any remotely close to 100 miles an hour, and that's slow in a speed roller RCs. That's slow. So anybody buying a limitless roller and trying to achieve the 100 miles per hour mark is going to buy their own electronics. They're not finna use that Spectrum shit. No. Anybody hit 100 is going to want to go for faster and faster and faster. They're going to blow. They're going to blow past that 120. So you might as well should have bought a roller to begin with, because once you hit 120 or close to it, you're going to want to rip those electronics the hell out anyway and go faster, or until you completely fry the electronics that's in there already, trying to go past 120. So, me personally, I think that's why Arma dropped the ball. They should have actually came out with the 5th scale Typhon. And I made a post on Anything RC or RC Anything on Facebook. Correct me, if I'm wrong. That I made a post about, I posted some car that looked somewhat similar to a Typhon. And I was like, wow, can you imagine this thing being 5th scale? And then Arma came with the fake, talking about they finna bring a 5th scale Typhon to the market. You should have brought a 5th scale Typhon to the market, because I bet you that would have sold way more. Y'all into making money, right? That would have sold much more than a RTR limitless roller. Guarantee that a 5th scale Typhon would have sold and been a better marketing plan than a RTR limitless roller. Guarantee. And you disappointed a whole bunch of people, Arma. A whole bunch of people, Arma. People was looking for that 5th scale Typhon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People was looking for that 5th scale Typhon. You let people down. Yes, you did. Whew. And I'm going to tell you right now, anybody going for 100 anything is speed runners. And they're going to want to go faster. In fact, they're not stopping at 120. 120 miles per hour is dirt ass slow in the own world RC speed run class. That's dirt ass slow. Shit, you got 5th scales doing 90. Come on. And that's slow. You got 5th scales doing 100. Like, in grass. Come on. So, just need a pinion gear, a 23 pinion or 22 pinion gear for that, and go in the RC store for that. I need to buy a solder gun for real, so I can solder my own stuff. So I can. How you gonna be in the RCs and don't have a solder kit, right? But anyway, a limitless, a RTR, for $800 doing 120 miles per hour out of the box. I see a lot of I see some people getting hurt. To just not put that, I see somebody getting hurt with that. Oh, mom, 120. 13, 14-year-old, 120, not really knowing how fast, 50 miles per hour with the RC car is very fast. You hit someone's ankle or you hit a kid, it's over. You're going to prison. You hit someone's ankle with something that weigh about like 9 pounds going 50 miles an hour, you're going to break their ankle. Okay? That mother broke, if not off. So anything, come on, 50 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, hitting your ankle, hitting your leg, that shit is going to break it. It's off. So, or let's say the teen. Let's take it up a notch. Spoiled teen. Hey, moms, buy that. Do 90 on the street and hit something. Hit something, let alone a person. Hit something. It's over. So 120 miles per hour out of the box for $800. 800 here. Hit the street. 100. And Traxxas XL1. That's one dope ass car. Traxxas XL1. And you know Traxxas is going to Traxxas is not going to let this slide. Trust me, they want to stay the fastest. You think they're not going to update that XL1? They've been holding the top spot for a while now. You think they're about to let Arma take it? No. The XL1 is fixed to come back out. I can already see it, bro. Already see. And those, I think XL1s, Traxxas XL1s, I think those is hard to find now. I think that they might discontinue. I don't think they make those no more. I'm not sure. I know they got the V1 and the V2, if I'm right. I know Arma got V1 and V2, but I'm not sure. You know, don't note your boy if there isn't one. I'm not sure. But one thing about that XL1, it have a feature under the car where it's a duct that feeds air right to the motor. That feature alone makes me want to buy the car alone. That feature is so sick. That feature is so sick. If you don't know what feature I'm talking about this right here. See that? That open part that feeds that tunnel that under the car. And if you look at the chassis of the XL1, that shit is built for speed. All around built for speed. Like the Infraction and Infernos, that built for speed. They made that car nice. If you look at the bottom of an XL1, how the diffuser and the chassis is just blended. Oh, Traxxas did their thing when it came to that. Out of the two, what would I would purchase? Out of a limitless and a XL1, I'll pick an XL1. Out of an infraction or out of an infraction, I'll probably pick an infraction. For infractions are nice. I know they're the same chassis. XL1s and not XL1s, limitlesses and infractions. I think they're the same chassis. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know because limitlesses are pretty long. But I was hoping for that 5th scale Typhon. I really was. But we got the roller, limitless, out of the box. Broken ankle. Somebody's getting hit. But hey. Losi, HPI, Kyosho. I don't just like one brand. I like RCs as a whole. It's just when I do pick up a vehicle or when I do pick up a ride, I don't play with RCs as toys. Because to me, bashing, even the whole term bashing, is for people with toys. I rip. I scale drive. We don't do no silly ass backflips here. Got it, Tiny Tim, Little Johnny? Alright, I'm into scale driving, alright? I'm not flipping or even remotely trying to flip any of my RC cars. Flipping an RC car don't even exist to me. Okay? Got it? Alright. But this your boy, Monterico Ray coming in. Sub if you with me. Arma dropped the ball. And we're going to continue. Hopefully we have these bad boys on the channel real soon. Just Drag Civic, all-wheel drive Civic coming in midnight. Hopefully everything work out. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for messing with me when it comes to my channel. I love you no matter what, no matter if it's car stuff, RC stuff, or just the mind and the thoughts, baby. Once again, rate, comment, and sub. Stay positive. Always stay positive in the thickest of the dark, in the dark of the night, because you have to push the light, baby. Push the light. Okay? No matter what. No matter what. Push the light. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Rate, comment, and sub. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.